The fourth Ram Care session and the last one for this school year is the Self-Compassion Workshop. Having compassion for yourself is really no different than having compassion for others. To have compassion for others, you must notice that they are suffering. If you ignore that homeless person on the street, you can't feel compassion for how difficult his or her experience is. Self-compassion involves acting the same way towards yourself when you're having a difficult time. Instead of ignoring the pain, stop to tell yourself, this is difficult and how can I comfort and care for myself in this moment? Our goal is to educate the students of Stratford Central on positive self-care and compassion while providing resources to engage in. Self-compassion means you are kind and understanding when confronted with personal failing. After all, whoever said you were supposed to be perfect? There are three key elements of self-compassion: self-kindness, common humanity, and mindfulness. It is important to recognize that being imperfect, failing, and experiencing difficulties is something that happens to everyone at some point. Therefore, we need to be gentle to ourselves rather than judgmental. Secondly, common humanity is recognizing that suffering is part of the shared human experience. Suffering is something that we all go through, and is not just something that happens to one person. Next comes mindfulness. Mindfulness is a non-judgmental mind state in which one observes thoughts and feelings as they are without trying to deny them. Now that we have an idea about what self-compassion is, it is important to be aware of the difference between self-compassion and self-esteem, self-indulgence, and self-. Self-compassion is not self-esteem. Attempts to raise self-esteem may result in self-absorbed behavior or lead us to put others down in order to feel better about ourselves. Self-compassion is not self-indulgence. For example, I'm stressed out today, so I'll be kind to myself and just watch TV all day and eat a quart of bacon. Lastly, self-compassion is not self-pity. Self-pitying individuals often become carried away with their own emotional trauma. This leads to feelings of separation from society and personal suffering. Self-compassion, on the other hand, allows one to see the related experiences of self and others without these feelings of disconnection from society. There are 5 steps to positive self-talk. Eliminate negative internal talk, create positive statements, change your influences, confront your fears, and focus on happy moments. To practice self-compassion, consider how you treat others, watch your language, comfort yourself, create compassionate phrases, and try meditation. Try this. Breathe and spend time doing what makes you happy. Try this. Think about a time when you made a mistake. What did you say to yourself? Did you tell yourself that you are a failure, stupid, a loser? Now think about what you would say if your best friend made the same mistake. Would you be kinder? When you make a mistake, try talking to yourself the same way you would talk to a friend. This is the key to self-compassion, and you are worth giving this gift to yourself.
Created using Powtoon.